what got me into strongman got Steve Slater into strongman for the long run. Back in, what was it, 2000 and, it was 2000.
Or was it
It was
98?
1999, I think. I graduated high school in 1998.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Before 98, Steve had a gym, Buckeye Health Club, down here on Fair Avenue. I helped manage and run that. And in 99, he said, hey, let's go to this. He showed me a flyer. Let's do this strongman challenge. It was a strongman challenge. It was out of Pittsburgh. We went up, a group of us, I think 3 or 4 of us. And at the time, Steve Carrot.
Carrot.
It was Carrot.
Carrot.
Yeah.
Steve Carrot.
Steve Carrot went on, World Strongman.
Yeah.
He won every event, heavyweight.
In that contest,
In
yeah.
that contest, except one. I pride myself, I beat him in Pittsburgh, my very first competition, and it was tire throw. I think I did throw one out of bounds, almost kill somebody, but I heave that thing because I'm 6'9". 6'9", and I got some leverage. I used to throw hay bales in the field, so I heaved that thing and I won. So we took and came back here, and I told Steve, I go, Steve, we ought to do one of those. Those were fun. We ought to do a strongman contest. So right down the street here, Value City in the parking lot, we put together, it was fast. I told him, he's like, we need to put some time into this. I go, no, I got this. I can organize this. I can make this happen. We just need events. You need to help get stuff together, and let's do this. We did keg carry, which was just loaded kegs, full. Tire flip, we had a great big tire.
Yeah.
We had, was it a makeshift farmer's walk? Did we do some kind of farmer's walk?
Those were not makeshift. Makeshift to me seems like a budget, but we didn't do anything budget.
No, nothing was budget.
These were professionally made steel farmer's walk. And I went to your dad and I said, we need to put something heavy in it. And you remember what he suggested? Liquid calcium, right? Let you put in tractor tires, so we put liquid calcium.
We put liquid calcium
No
in them.
kidding.
Yes.
That's Farm Boy's great right there.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes, a van push. We had a van. We had him push a van.
Yeah.
It was all just simple things, but we did this thing, and it was a huge crowd. It was a big turnout. Very exciting. Guys were pumped. I mean, we talked to one farm boy he was out of my parents' house the night before, and I said, hey, you need to come do this contest. Close to 400 pounds. I said, you'll kill it. Sure enough, he came in, he did it. I think he got second in his division. He did so well that he ended up getting a job with Steve when Steve started doing all the strongman stuff. And it was something where it's pretty crazy, but.
Yeah, that's Big Tim Bullen. He was a locksmith. He's the guy I was talking about. That he just disappeared one day. I had to go to the lock shop to cut a key, and I was like, where's Tim? Oh, he went downstairs. I'm like, what's he doing? Working on a log. No, I should be the one down there working on a log, and he should be the one cutting the key. And he never left. So that's who helped us with the Austrian oak.
Yep.
Yeah. But what I remember, Wes, is that you came in here, you didn't say we should just do this. You said, we are going to do this. And you handed me the flyer. You had everything wrote up. And I was cutting keys up here. Cutting keys and strongman go hand in hand with me for some reason. But
We did.
yeah.
We
2
made it
weeks,
work.
we got it done.
About 2 weeks. I had
Yeah.
newspaper there. I had some pro wrestlers show up. I had everything. I had it. It was good. There was another funny one was I was fighting professionally, so training, going places, making special appearances. I was at a booth up at the Arnold Classic. This was years ago, and a guy came up to me, local guy from Logan. Hey Wes, he goes, hey, would you walk me around, kind of introduce me to some people? He said, I got a small little business I'm trying to kick off and get this thing up and going. Took him over, introduced him to Steve, introduced him to Doc, introduced him to a bunch of people. I didn't keep touch, I hadn't talked to him, and that guy is now the owner of Rogue Fitness.
That's fantastic.
Old Bill.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't that though?
So,
That is great. That's fantastic.
yeah.
What a cool story.
It is.
I'm
it is fun.
currently, I'm working on a gym. I'm opening a boxing gym. It's a Logan Police Athletic League down in Logan from his
Oh,
hometown.
yeah, Steve was telling us that this one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Good for you.
So,
Still
we-
sticking close to the gym business and the fighting.
yeah, it's kind of veered away. I mean, the fight game has changed completely.
Yeah.
It's no longer, now it's big business.
Yeah.
Guys don't do it because they want to. They do it because they're trying to make a living, or they're just trying to be a celebrity.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the way down. It's changed immeasurably. Last
These guys,
6 years.
a lot of them just fight to be a celebrity.
Yeah.
They're not doing it because they want to. Back in the day, Mark Coleman, Don Fry, Randy Couture, those guys,
Real
they
fighters.
fought because they were tough. They're the ones you want to take in the bar with you.
That's right.
Clean the place out. Lion's Den.
Get you out of the bar.
Ken
too.
Shamrock's Lion's Den. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are the guys.
Couture was something. He was my all-time favorite.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yep.
was a hell of a wrestler too. Like
Oh, yeah.
back in the day, what a wrestler he was.
Couture brought me out, was fighting, he was making a return, he was fighting Tim Sylvia.
Yeah.
Sylvia's 6'8".
Yeah.
He brought me out to Vegas, and you go places, you never know how people train. Everyone trains different. Well, Randy, they said, glove up, you're first. So I didn't even get a chance to watch the other guys go. They had me, Dan Christensen, and Eric Pele.
Yeah.
Christensen's about my size, so
Yeah.
I went first, then Pele, who's shorter, stockier, and then Christensen, who's about my size. But I had to go first. I just flew in from here out to Vegas, get my headgear on, get my gloves on, come out. Very first thing Randy does is kick my front leg. My leg goes out and boom, hits me on the chin. Whew, gets the cage. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Oh, man. Woo. So the coach, one of his coaches is like, hey, do you like that? I go, well, personally, I hate it. It was terrible, but does it work? Yeah. He's like, keep telling him, because he's like, he doesn't know if he's going to use that. Tell him that works. Well, if you watch the fight, that's the very first thing he did. He came out, he kicked Sylvia's front leg, hits him. Sylvia looks like he's taking a dump. Boom! And it changed the whole fight. He was out. So I tell Randy every time I see him, I take credit for that. Yeah. It's part of my belt. I keep Tim Sylvia, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
That blow was engineered on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the Wes Sims move
Yeah.
right there, baby.
Trademark.
Pull the Sims on him.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and I remember one of your fights too against Muir, how you picked him up like an Atlas stone,
Yep.
and you threw him down. I was like, that. You can tell he's lifted Atlas stones before. You just lifted him like an Atlas stone and crushed him.
Like I said, Steve stuck to strongman. I didn't. I veered away. But we still, every time we'd do a contest here locally, he'd call, he'd say, hey, you want to get involved? I couldn't say no because I helped him get started. So, yeah, I'll do it. I'll help you. Well, we had one out at the fairgrounds, and he's like, hey, why don't you compete? I'm like, well, I ain't been training at all, but you just don't lose strength. So, all right, I'll do it. Well, oh, my God. Like I said, even that has changed. I mean, these guys train. I mean, these guys are bears. And we did farmer's walk, and that was the big ones over there. I forget how much was on it. I could barely get that thing up off the ground, but once I did, I don't drop it. Whoa, I barreled down, turned around, barreled back, dropped it. Oh, lightheaded. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta sit down. I sit down, I'm talking, my girl's over here, she's talking to me, she's like, are you going to do this next event? I go, what are you talking about? She goes, the Stones. I go, yeah, I'm waiting for him to call my name. She goes, no, you're supposed to get in at the weight that you wanted to get in at. Well, they're already through the old 200s, and I'm thinking that was going to be my done and max. The first one I got to do was 300 and something. Well, I picked it up, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do anymore. Well, next one was, I think, 305 or 315. It was real. It was not very far off, but it was up enough.
Yeah.
I picked that thing up. I got it up there, and I dropped it on the ground. I was right there. I said, no, I'm done. Steve goes, why didn't you try it? You had it. You could have got that. I said, if I would have done that, it was so close to me crapping my pants that's the only thing anyone would ever remember. Remember that strongman where Wes crapped his pants and ran down his leg?
That's true.
I was out. Done. One done and out.
You had a reputation to protect, right?
That was done. Yeah.
I'm glad you stopped there, because if you had to change your pants, man, you've been gone for 2 hours, and
Yeah, it would have been horrible.
I needed your help.
I would have needed an IV.
That's where Derek Poundstone came in. Remember
Yep.
Derek? He was
Yep.
there. Yeah, that was cool. That was a good event. So we need to do another one.
Oh no!
Is that why you're here?
I think this time I'm out.
Is that why you're here?
No. I was stopping by to.
I figured you're
nuts
here
and
to
bolts.
show me like the new flyer to run another strongman contest. So Wes does a great job for the kids, man. He helps a lot of kids out. That's for sure.
But
With
that's
this.
fantastic. Good for you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we veered off and we do boxing, and it's a police athletic league where we let kids come in after school. We get them involved. If they don't like to box, then we take them out. We do stuff like here on the 20th, we're taking them around Christmas caroling.
Yep.
So we just have them do all kinds of stuff that
That's
just gets
cool.
them involved. So
Fucking
gives them a
that's-
place to go.
That's awesome. Good for you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's just,
He knows how to keep kids out of trouble, and that's why probably knew that I was going to get in trouble. He thought, well, I got to get Steve into strongman.
Don't
Yeah.
do that, you'll shit your pants.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, this is a treat to have you here.
Well, I wandered
for
off.
sure.
I was in the hardware aisle, and a bright light caught my attention, and I ended up over here talking about fishing.
That's right.